Welcome back. What we're going to do in this tutorial is a carry on from the last one we did when we did the one-up phone cover. However, printing one up on a sheet of paper is okay when you're testing and practicing, but now that you're in production you want to do a lot more on a sheet of paper. So this is going to be a step and repeat process. So firstly, what we're going to do is open up Photoshop Elements again. And here it is loading up, photo editor, and here is the Photoshop Elements open again. Now this part over here, we've obviously just shown the layers, but there's a lot of other things that you can do there, which I'll show you a bit later on. Okay, so we go File, New, and we're going to open up a new blank file, change the measurements to centimeters, and always have it at 300 pixels per inch, always. Any new file that you work on and you start from scratch, always have it at 300 pixels per inch. So we're going to change the width to 21 centimeters and the height to 29.7 centimeters. And we're going to go OK, and there it is. That's our A4 sheet of paper. And what we're going to do now, we're just going to move this over a little bit so we can find the file that we're going to open up. Now back to our phone cover folder. And we're going to find the JPEG final file that we previously created. So there it is. And we're going to drag that into the Photoshop again, and it's going to open up. Now there it is. Okay, now look at this. Our phone A4 is portrait, always print portrait, and yet this is landscape. So what we'll do first now is, like we did in the other tutorial, we're going to go up to Image, rotate, and this time we're going to rotate it back 90 degrees to the left. There it is. And we're going to go once again, select all, there's the marching ants, and we're going to go edit, and we're going to go copy. Click back on the A4 template and move tool over here, and we're going to go edit, paste, and there it is. There it is inside an A4 page. So what we're going to do now is move that up here to the middle. One thing that I didn't show you in the other tutorial is that it's good that you have rulers showing, but they're not on here. So what we'll do now is go up to View and see the rulers, turn the rulers on, and there they are. See, in centimeters. So now what we can do now, so we can get a good guide on where it's going to be positioned, hold your mouse button down in either up the top of the rule or the side rule, hold the mouse button down and drag into the photo, and what it does, it brings a little line in, and we can now position that right there, right in the middle, and that's at 105 millimeters. So now we can grab our picture and we can bring that right into the center. There it is, right in the middle. Okay, so that's one up. And what we do now is go click on the layer, and we're going to go layer, and we're going to go duplicate the layer, and there it's made a duplicate. Now we're going to move the layer across with your arrow keys to the left, as you can see. Oh, a bit too far. There it is, maybe there. And we're going to also, now we're going to duplicate the layer again over here. So we go layer 1, this time we're going to go layer, duplicate the layer. And this is layer 2, there it is. And this time with your arrows, we're going to move it to the right. Okay, we're just going to get that in position. Now I'm going to just break off for 1 second here, right? Because what I'm doing on this exercise is we're going to step this one phone cover 6 up. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to carry on in a second, and we're going to step this up again and position it down here. However, you can, in theory, have 6 phone covers of different images already in a folder ready to go. And what you can do is open each one up individually like we have, and then you can go backwards and forwards up here, and you can actually bring each one of those phone covers into here singly. So you can actually have phone cover 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all printing out on one sheet. Just to show you what I mean, I've already created another phone cover over here called the Stickman phone cover, right? And I'm going to put that in now just to show you how you would bring in maybe 2 of the Outback Australia, 3 of the Outback Australia and 3 of the Stickman, and vice versa, or you can work it out. It's not that hard to understand what I'm saying here. So pretty much I'm just going to drag the Stickman into here. That's already pre-made, and we're going to go up to select all again. There's a matching ants, and we're going to go edit, copy, back over to the untitled, which is the A4, and we're going to go paste. And there he is. There's the Stickman. And now we can bring him down to here. See? There he is. And if we want, we can now copy this layer, edit, beg your pardon, layer, sorry, duplicate layer, and there it is. And we can move him across, like so, taking a little bit of time. There it is. Oh, too far. Come back. Oh. Okay. Just held the button down too far. And there he is. Okay. And now we're going to duplicate the layer 2 again. Layer. Duplicate layer. And this time we're going to move it this way. So as you can see, I've stepped this up now, 3 of the Outback and 3 of the Stickman, which is probably good. It's good because it allows you to maximise a sheet of paper. So there it is. Okay. Now, it gets a little bit better as well, because what we're going to do now is you can actually come over on these layers and we can group all the Stickman layers. So if we click on that, now hold the shift button down and click on this one and the next one, and watch what happens. We can actually go, click on that up there, we'll go up to layer up here, layer, and we can go merge the layers. And it brings them all into one. And we can do the same with and now we can move this layer anywhere we like, so we'll put it down to the bottom. Now we can do the same with these. So we hold the shift button down again, and then we come up here and we can go merge layers. And there they are. So now we've got all 3 of them in a layer and all 3 of these in a layer. So once again, it gets better. So we can now actually turn this layer off, and we can click on that layer, and we can go layer, and we can go duplicate layer. And we've now duplicated it. See? Now we can move this one down to there. Now you've got that. There you go. Look, how easy is that? So now we've got these 2 as a print, and if we turn this one off, and this one on, we got that. Well, I hope I've explained how to use layers. If not, practice makes perfect, I suppose. Thank you.